How's it going, folks? Welcome to part three of the book review called It's How You Play the Game, the 12 Leadership Principles of Dean Smith by David Chadwick. I can't stress this enough, guys. I may sound like a broken record, but I absolutely love this book. I'm going to read you guys apart from a section called Continuing the Family Relationship. Every leader who desires to be effective should ask, are my people my most important product? Are they like a family to me? Do they care for one another like a healthy family does? Are the people under my leadership learning principles that can be used when tragedy hits? Would they say they feel like their fellow workers share a sense of family? Charles Dickens is widely quoted as saying, "No one is useless in the world who lightens the burden of another." After all, leaders come and go, but families will always be necessary. Perhaps Phil Ford, who used to play for Dean Smith, he summed that up the best when he said, "I frequently told Coach that he was the only father in the world with 300 children, with only 5 of them being his own." That's a touching quote from Phil Ford. Girls and boys without dads are more likely to end up pregnant out of wedlock, in prison, poor, or dead. And bad dads may be worse than no dads, leaving scars inside and outside that can last a lifetime. David Chadwick hit around the money with that one. Perhaps Coach Smith's legacy will inspire dads to be better. Smith knew it wasn't simply about winning and losing, but rather how you play the game. His life reminds us that good guys are very cool, and just maybe more guys will want to become good dads. Lord knows we need them. I'm gonna read you guys a different section called Friendship with an Opposing Coach. And this is after Coach Smith and North Carolina defeated Coach John Thompson and Georgetown in the 1982 NCAA national title game. Coach Smith didn't celebrate with those around him. Immediately, he looked for John Thompson, Georgetown's head coach and his close personal friend and assistant on the 1976 Olympic gold medal team. Coach Smith ran to Thompson and hugged him. Reading his lips, you could see him ask, "Are you okay?" His first reaction was empathy for his friend, not joy for the national championship. Only after Thompson acknowledged that he was okay did Smith return to celebrate with his players and assistants. This is what Thompson said years later. "Dean Smith's first reaction after winning the game was to come over and console me. I hope I would have been classy enough to have done that, because I probably would have been doing what Jim Valvano did when NC State won the championship in 1983. I probably would have been running around yelling and hollering, but his thoughts were to come to his close friend because he knew how I felt." No wonder John Thompson remained a close friend all Coach Smith's life. He became ill the day of Coach Smith's memorial in Chapel Hill. He wasn't able to attend, but he asked his son, John Thompson III, to attend. He gladly did so and received a standing ovation when introduced. After Coach Smith's death, Thompson simply said, "I love them." He wanted to leave it at that. Nothing else really needed to be said. And to conclude this video, I'm gonna read you guys leadership principle 4, which is called put the team before the individual. Great title. Great title to a chapter. When a leader melds a group of people into a team, and when the leader inspires that team with a vision, then great things will happen. Then great things begin to happen in an organization. The team will be far more productive working as a unit than as individuals. B.C. Forbes, founder of Forbes magazine, once said, "You spell success Teamwork." Critics have tried to demean Coach Smith's dogged vision of the team as being more important than the individual. A regularly recurring joke has been that Dean Smith is the only person ever to hold Michael Jordan to fewer than 20 points a game. When I asked Roy Williams about this, he became mad. The people who make those kind of comments don't know what they're talking about. Michael was double, triple team at every opportunity. Then the shot clock was initiated during his college years. In 1982, when we won the national championship, we averaged scoring in the 60s. Everyone was trying to control tempo by controlling the basketball. Plus, we saw zone after zone, and Michael had not yet developed his great jump shot. But go ask Michael about his greatness and the foundation he learned under Coach Smith. He is a great player today because he learned to play team basketball at North Carolina. And Michael Jordan said after learning of Coach Smith's death, "In teaching me the game of basketball, he taught me about life." And I'll leave it right there. Once again, the book is called It's How You Play the Game, The 12 Leadership Principles of Dean Smith by David Chadwick. I hope you guys enjoy this book review. Stay tuned for next week for part 4. As you guys know, every single book that I give a book review, I give 5 different parts of the book. 5 different parts each week instead of making a whole 1 hour thing. Because of my storage and everything else on my phone, I break it down into different parts for each week, and it gives you guys time to catch up as well if you guys are interested. But yeah, I highly recommend this book for business leaders, sports people, even my fellow UNC fans. I definitely recommend it. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys enjoy this content, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe. And may God bless each and every one of you. Take care.